Right. Moving along. Right. Surah 62. Right. Right. Friday. Juma. Right. Prayer day. Right. Prayer day. Prayer day. Right. Allah knows our thoughts, both private and concealed and public, right? So let me just make public some of my thoughts I have been expressing privately so people could understand where I'm coming from with regard to the situation of our past so that we can move forward, make things equilibrium and move forward, right? Just to understand the psychopathy of the whites that rule in the rest of the world, right? That they would force Islam upon me, right? In order for me to hate Islam and attach myself to the Christian faith, which stemmed from that psychopathic culture, as I was explaining, or lack of culture thereof. Lack of culture thereof, right? Insane, morally deficient, culturally deficient, degenerative, derogatory, right? Thin-lipped shred of a brain cell. White people do not have even a shred of a fucking brain cell. You all are intellectually inferior, morally responsible, right, for large portions of the world, right? Intellectually deficient, morally deficient, right? Lacking in intellect, right? Without an atom's weight of a fucking brain cell, right? Without even an atom weight, right? Or a neutron, proton, electron weight, right? Not even the size of a fucking virus, of a brain size. Ugly, thin-lipped, ugly. Nobody wants to touch you all, right? Nobody wants to touch you all. Now we can move forward in peace. We have made things right. Right. I say, right. Right, write it and record it, authentic flipping had it, right, write it and record it, write it in a history book, that on this day, it be recorded on the day of prayer, right, it be recorded, right, of the wrongs and the ills that were conducted against a whole group of people, chained packed like fucking sardines in a fucking boat, right, I say, right, let us make this equal so that we can move forward in equilibrium, I say, right, good. Surah Jumu, right? Whatever is in the heavens and whatever in the earth is exalting Allah, right? The sovereign, the pure, the exalted and mighty, wise. It is He who has sent among the unlettered Arabs a messenger, for them themselves reciting to them His verses, purifying them and teaching to them the book, which is the Quran, right? Which is wisdom, also known as the Sunnah, right? And Allah is the exalted in might and the wise, right? Allah is the possessor of great bounty, right? Those who neglect their responsibility by not putting the teachings into practice is like an example of a wretched donkey, right? That's why Prince Charming in England, right? Prince Charming in England and the British monarchy should get his ass, right, in a grocery and rent, right? Right? And let us work your fucking ass like a Moroccan donkey, right? Moving on. Indeed, the death from which you flee, Prince Charming, indeed, it will meet you, right? And your mother, right? And then you will be returned to the know of the unseen and the witness, and you will be informed of the things that you and your ancestors used to do, right? Oh, you who have believed, when prayers called on the day of Juma, right? Or at any time at all, right? Today, tomorrow, Friday, proceed to the remembrance of Allah and leave your system, right? So if you are in business, commerce, right, you are engaged in some other activity, right, and when prayer is called, right, you leave what you are doing and you proceed to the remembrance of Allah, right? And when that is concluded, seek Allah even after the prayers is finished, and remember Allah that you may succeed, right? Right, never mind those who rush towards whatever transaction they see, right? For example, you see opportunities for these forex people who scam people out of their money. You see poor people, they scam them. You see people struggling to make a living, or they come and grab up a bunch of people, network marketing, forex trading, right, and making money on this flipping pyramid scheme, right, and scamming people out of their money. Right now, I still waiting for my money from that where I invest in some freaking company that I don't even know, right, along with the Canadian scam, right? Where's my repayment from those things? I was scammed quite a number of times in life financially. Where's my payback from those things, right? So people who rush to do these things, right, and then leave others standing, right? Allah will deal with these kind of situations, right? So what is with Allah is better than diversion and these worldly affairs are really business, right? And Allah is the best of providers. That is why some of us, even with nothing, right, our cup is still full to the brim, right? Have a good day, everybody.